here I am. I am off to go test drive a Tesla Model Y. First time I've ever driven a Tesla, or will be the first time. I've ridden in a Tesla as an Uber, and so we'll see how this goes. This is going to be a self-service demo. Basically, I don't have to interact with any salesperson, which is really nice. And I get to have the Tesla for 2 hours. All right, let's go. Some of you might know, Tesla just came out with the new Model YL, which is a slightly extended version of its best-selling automobile, which is the Tesla Y. So, but this demo drive is just going to be the Tesla Y, not the L, since they don't have that one available. Okay, we're about 5 minutes away from the location where I'm going to pick up the Tesla. Almost there. I have to admit, pretty excited about doing this test drive, especially since the FSD is supposed to be available, so I can definitely test drive that. That's probably one of the things I'm most excited about testing, other than just the car itself. The demo is scheduled to start at 1 p.m. and according to Apple Maps, we should be arriving at 12:52. So I'll have 8 minutes to spare. I made it to the location with exactly 8 minutes to spare. So I guess we'll sit here and wait until the 8 minutes is up. Time to look for the car. Okay, we're looking for the car now. 7. Still can't find it. Where the heck is it? 77. Oh, maybe it's this one over here. Oh, 77. 77. It's 77. Hello? 77. Oh. This way. Where is it? I don't know where this freaking car is.
3 hours later.
Well, we finally found it. The people who had it before me were late getting it back, so that's why I couldn't find it. It wasn't here. But we're in it now, so let me do my adjustments. Let's see, 71%. I don't have any serious. Damn, that sucks. Cameras. Climate. Alright, nice. How do I test drive the... Okay, mirrors. How do I do the mirrors? There we go. Mirrors right here, left. think that's good. Okay, I think we're ready to go. That one. All right. So now, how do I get to maps? Radio. Where is... We're gonna go to... No, just do it for now. Okay, seatbelt on. Here we go. And we're riding. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Go back the way we came. This is the only way I know out of here. Right now I'm doing actual driving. Wow, okay. There's a little slight press of the pedal. Alright, here we go. Back to I-10, I think. And it pretty much stops when you let go of the pedal there. And then we go. See if we can wash the... Hey, we're washing. Nice. Signal. We're on Fred Road. Oh. Oh, how do I turn it off? Turn it off. Damn it. I don't know how to turn the wiper off now. Okay. Alright, thanks, so I can see. That's perfect. There we go. Down Huebner. Guess we take a right on Huebner. I do like the way it stops when you how do you do the cool seats? No cool seats? I don't see any. This one? No. Not sure. Oh, there we go. Alright, now we turn the cool seats on. So that should be better. We're driving again. We've been stopped at a stoplight for a while. First thing we're gonna do is grab some lunchy. And I know where I want to go, so we're gonna gonna stick to the streets for now. And when my time is up, I'll do the highway driving. Here we go. We're driving again. Going down the old street. And since I have a coupon for a free iced tea, large, I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A, redeem that, since I haven't been there for a while. And that will be lunch. So the AC is set to 68. I've got the cool seats on, and it's okay, but it's not like overwhelmingly cold. But also the fan is set at low, or I thought it was set at auto. I'll have to check it here the next time we stop. We're in Texas, so we need some good AC. So this is the current version of the Model Y, and I've seen YouTube videos already. I've seen multiple YouTube videos of all the reviews and test drives so far of the new YL, and everybody said, "Oh, it rides much nicer than the current Y. It really feels good." But I have to say, this one, it feels okay to me. Although I guess what they were talking about was the harshness for the backseat passengers, which really isn't a concern for me, obviously, since I'm going to be driving all the time. But they thought that overall the improvement, the ride improvement, was significantly noticeable in the new Y. Uh-oh, we're running a yellow. Okay. Yeah, driving wise, I mean, it's got a little bit of a body roll to it. Of course, this is me talking coming from my RF, so obviously that's different. And they call this an SUV. To me, it doesn't really look like what we think of SUVs. More like maybe a crossover. But as far as the view out the front and whatnot, I mean, it's fine. I don't feel like I'm sitting too low. I have to get in and out of it again, do a few that more times to get a feel for whether it feels like you're getting into a higher vehicle as opposed to a regular sedan, you know, like a compact or something where you kind of feel like you have to go down, like I do in my RF, of course. But the technology is what really kind of interests me. It's probably the number one thing that interests me. Not so much the electrical, although this, if I do end up buying one, this would be my first electrical vehicle. But just the technology that Tesla has is amazing, with the way they give you this view. Like, you can see all the cameras and stuff and all the vehicles around you. And then of course FSD, which we'll be testing here in a little bit. As soon as we have our lunch, because I haven't had anything since breakfast early this morning, so it's probably better that I have a little something in my stomach before I continue the test drive, which will be quick. We'll be in and out of the Chick-fil-A in less than 30 minutes. It's only have 2 hours for this test drive. And then also, if you have time, I'd like to get to a supercharger and test drive that technology a bit, although I'm not exactly super close to one, so it just depends on how much time I've got left. So we'll see. Another consideration, I guess. Because right now, if you get a launch vehicle, something that's still available, you get 1 year of FSD included. Pretty cool. Just activated. Oh, hold on. I've just activated FSD self-driving. Wait a minute, in trip. That's not wrong location. The acceleration on this puppy is pretty cool. Really, really nice. Still on the thing about the AC, it's I don't know. It's not really blowing me away. We're in our hottest month. I mean, not hot, but I'm not like feeling cold. I've got set 68. So do I just need to lower it some more, I guess? You would think that would be enough to feel you a pretty good breeze, but it really isn't. Can I use the what is this? Set the temperature to 66. Hey, that worked. That is pretty sweet. Now it's blowing, you can hear it. Okay. Well, just have to. And the other thing is when this little thing is on the right here, I can't move the video. Of course, now it's noisy. Sound quality is still good. Kind of hard to see that little camera. I wish it would be a little bit more. Maybe you can adjust it to the right. I know. That was a quick stop, get some lunch. Now we're back. Let's see if we can find charging. Where do I find charging? Station. Charging. Charging. Find a supercharger. Supercharger, 3 miles. Okay, we'll go there. Shopping center.
Now turn right onto Northwest Loop 14.
Alright, here we go. We're doing self-driving. This is a little scary, I have to admit. but we're doing it. I enabled FSD. We are headed to the supercharger because I'm supposed to charge for 20 minutes as part of this demo drive, even though the car is at 68%. But we're going to do it anyway. So here we go. See what it wants to do. As we get there, it's supposed to be just 3 miles away, so not too far. It's not getting on the freeway.
In 1,000 feet, bear right to stay on Northwest Loop 410, then turn left onto Callahan Road.
Okay. Well, you're self-driving, so
Now bear right to stay on Northwest Loop 410.
okay, did the signal. We are signaling at the stop sign.
Now turn left onto Callahan Road.
Yes, we're gonna do that. Stop by itself. Noise. Okay, so we're 5 minutes away. I still got a little over an hour for my test drive. When I stopped, I'm going to see if we can mess with that video screen that shows the blind monitoring screen. If you can move it over. I don't think you can, but let's see what it says. Shows the red lights, shows the cars in front of me. That back window is tiny. That's another improvement they're supposed to have made in that L is a bigger back screen. Okay, here we go. We're making our turn. Turning, I'm watching. A little car in front of us is going a little slow. Why we're going so slow, little car in front of me. Alright. Still headed that way. Where are we going to? Can't tell. 1.5 miles we're taking right. Out of the way, little car. Wow. Stop before the crosswalk? Sure did. Nice. I'm gonna fill up my Chick-fil-A tea with a little water. It's a little too sweet. You know I got half and half. Half sweet, half unsweet. It's still too sweet for my taste. Says we've got 4 minutes, 1.4 miles to go. We're at 66% on our battery charge. We're doing self-driving. Alright, gotta wait for the light. Turn signals are first. So there was an emergency vehicle coming as I had the green, and the car seemed to recognize it. It paused, and then of course the car was in the middle of the intersection, so it shouldn't go. But that was pretty impressive, I think. We got this truck in the way. Let's see if he gets out of my Don't speed up, don't go. Just kind of staying there. Old man driver, get out of my way. I think Tesla's slowing down, so this stupid truck will get out of the way. And we're gonna have to take a left here soon, I believe, in 1 mile. We're doing 38 miles. Yep. Oh. Here's an emergency vehicle coming. And it stopped. That is pretty cool. Holy shit, I was wondering what it was doing. It stopped for the ambulance. Way to go, Tesla. I like that. I didn't recognize it before I noticed it. Damn. Okay, we got 0.7 miles to go. It's going to the Starbucks. I know where the Starbucks is at. It's going to be just a little ways past this light. Alright, we're changing lanes. Noise. Why is it waiting? It's just not even going. Oh, okay, I have to wait for the vehicles to go. And I like the way it stops with plenty of room with the car in front of you. I hate the way drivers seem to have to get right on your bumper at stoplights. Like that's gonna get you anywhere faster, you know? Just leave some distance, for crying out loud. Alright, well, I'm just enjoying the drive. We've got 0.4 miles to go, almost there. I mean, this is the new way to get somewhere, I'll say that. Especially in the city when you're living.
1,000 feet, turn left.
Yes, you know that. When you're living in the city, you've got all this stop and go traffic. You know, being able to take the stress away from having to stop and go traffic, navigate stop and go traffic. That's pretty cool, I think.
Now turn left.
Okay, let's see if it manages to do this. Yes, it's going in.
Now your destination is on the right.
And it's backing into the parking space. It's backing into the parking space. Well. Okay, I'll do this. Okay, we're charging. We are now charging. I plugged it in. You're welcome, Tesla demo people. Now I'm just gonna. We got 9 minutes to charge to full. So even though it said do 20 minutes, you don't need that much time. Alright, there we go. Quiet up that fan a little bit, and now we'll mess with the screen. Messing with the screen. Messing with the screen. Dynamics, what is that? Acceleration standard, chill, standard, auto shift, Locks, lights, seats. What do I have? Cool, yeah. Oh, I didn't have the cool seats on before. Damn it. I thought they were on. Now they're on. Well, there's one benefit of stopping here. Pet. Now it definitely feels much cooler. With the, let's see what software version we got. Looks like 14.2.2.5 on the FSD. Profiles. Add new driver. Audio. Accents lights. Link lights with music. How do we do the fart sounds? You're supposed to be able to do the fart sounds. I don't want all this stuff. I don't want title. I don't want Audible. I don't want music. I don't want TuneIn. I don't want Live One. I don't want Spotify. Okay, we got 6 minutes. Still got 6 minutes left. Service. Nice. Let's see. It doesn't look, like I said, there's no way to do the blind spot, to move the blind spot stuff over. Definitely feels much better with that cool seat on. Those were a godsend for us here in Texas. Alright, well I think I've done pretty much. Let's go back to music. How do I get... Testing the audio. Alright, that's good enough for now. 5 minutes remaining. I gotta do some more FSD. Where do we go next? I still got an hour, so we can go somewhere else. Freeway. We gotta get on the freeway. Century, what's that? Steering. Up, down, left, right. Just my pedals? I think so. It'd be nice if we could adjust the pedals. 4 minutes remaining, then we out of here. Well, that's cool. I can charge my phone with just a little thingy on there. Now we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go, and then we're done with our charging. I think I've checked out everything I can on the screen. Done charging. I have my next destination set, which should include freeway stuff. So here we go. Start self-driving. And we're off.
Now turn left onto Callahan Road.
This is going to be interesting. Going across this road. That's going. We can't go left. It's supposed to go left here. Well, that's a mistake.
Now turn right. In 500 feet, turn right onto West Interstate 10. Now turn right onto West Interstate 10.
Okay. There must be some way to turn the audio off of the navigation when it's doing self-driving. We're getting on the freeway. We're on the access road now.
In 1,000 feet, bear left to stay on West Interstate 10.
It's up to you. That's going to be up to you to do some more FSD.
Now bear left to stay on West Interstate 10.
Okay, we're getting on the freeway. Well, not yet, actually. We're still on the access
In
road.
1,000 feet, take the Interstate 10 East, US 87 South ramp on the left.
Yes. Got it. I know there's some way to turn that voice thingy off, or maybe I'm not doing the navigation
now take
right.
the Interstate 10 East ramp on the left.
But I might as well worry about it for now. We'll get to our destination and then we'll be heading back to the place because I'll have to return it. Go. We're merging. We're doing 67. We're on the freeway. FSD on the freeway. Wow. Just going to be on this for a little bit because I know we're just going to exit to get where we want to go. So. Are these seats comfortable? Yeah. They're okay. Yeah, look at those wheels. Crazy. Alright, we're going to exit in 1.5 miles.
In 1 mile, take exit 566C on the right toward Hildebrand Avenue, Fulton Avenue.
Got it. Mirror's not adjusted correctly, but that's alright. Now we're doing 70. Alright, moving over because our exit is coming up. 1/2 mile. Nice. Oh, there's a car in the way. Stop there.
Now take
Side
exit
road.
566C on the right.
Let's use it. Okay, I think it did. Moved over a little bit. Nice. Exiting. Off of Hildebrand. And let's see if we can figure this road out up here.